This is Michaela and her grandpa. They are both 100% Navajo, and normally he gets healthcare back home in the reservation, but when he has larger procedures that need to be done, he has to come to Salt Lake City. Here is a list of the negative outcomes from using family or friends as an interpreter. Michaela's experience taps in on a few of them, but specifically changes in meaning and misinterpretation.
Yad Michaela Filford Yunisha, Batalin Islam Kutachini Bashishchi, Tabasoni Ada Shiche, Klache, Ada Shamela, Rangeley, Colorado, Denasha. So my name is Michaela Filford. I just explained to you my 4 clans. In the Navajo culture, everyone has 4 different clans, and that is how they are full Navajo. And I am from Rangeley, Colorado.
What does your family think of Western medicine?
I think my family thinks of Western medicine as like my parents and me and my parents. I think we're very accepting. Like that's like the first place that we go to is like Western medicine, like to a hospital and to a doctor. But my grandparents, like the older generations, depending on how traditional they are, but like my family, my grandfather's a medicine man. And so the way that they do it, especially the older generations, is they go to ceremonies, they get prayers done. That's a big thing in my culture is prayer. And so they believe like prayer will heal you. And they also sometimes will give them like herbal medicine to do or like go walk for this amount of time during the day, stuff like that. But it's mainly a big thing of prayer for the older generations.
So Michaela, recently your grandpa had to come to Salt Lake to get a procedure done, and there are no Navajo interpreters available here. How was that experience for you?
To be honest, it was a little bit stressful just because I'm not as proficient in the language as my parents or people that are older than me. But I can get by and get the information that they need. And there's also a lot of different dialects among the Navajo people. But again, I can get the information across that he needs to know.
So is it stressful to translate the medical terms?
Absolutely, yeah. Especially for older generations because they have a more advanced and again a different dialect of Navajo. And so sometimes when I'm explaining like the medicine or like the procedure that needs to get done, I have to really like think about what I'm going to interpret. But I can get the information across that they need.
Michaela and her family have the best case scenario for not using a professional interpreter, but healthcare professionals need to have more options for the diversity they serve so we can achieve culturally competent healthcare.